Please welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, starting the 2026 with the first video of my favorite makeup routine, which only takes 10 minutes to do. Literally 10 minutes, and you don't have to be a really heavily professionally makeup artist to do this routine. It's so easy, it's so perfect, and it's so quick. And good thing is you can do this in like anytime you for a work, for a meeting, for a quick date, for a girls lunch out, or anything like that. So let's go ahead and do this. Very quick disclaimer, I'm going to use most of the tools from Jessup. This is not a sponsored video or anything, but I do have an affiliate link, a discount code with Jessup. I do really like Jessup brushes because they are very affordable. So we're gonna go ahead and try one of their new sets today. We have a kabuki brush and a couple of other brushes and a sponge, but I do love Jessup brushes in general and I use them quite a bit. I do have some, I personally bought it myself, and they are from different range, but we're just gonna test out this one today. So let's start with the first thing first. We're gonna do the primer. I am still waiting for some of my gear to arrive for my bedroom, hence the reason I have most of the stuff on my literally on my bed. So if you see me bending this way, because my products are there. Okay, I'm using a REFY primer. This one is Blur and Hydrate. This is one of my favorite primers because it blurs your skin, but at the same time it really gives you a beautiful glow and a lot of hydration. And that's why I love using this primer, because I want to blur all my fine lines and any sort of imperfections like pores and stuff like that, but at the same time I still want a lot of hydration on my skin. So this is my secret, literally. I love this primer. I use it even on my under eye area and it goes on so nicely. Huda's color corrector, and we're just gonna color correct some of this so it does not peek through the foundation. Okay, I'm gonna apply a little bit here, and I'm just gonna let this part dry as long as I can. Okay, in the same time I'm just gonna do a little bit color correcting on my under eyes and a little bit onto the around the mouth. Okay, just like this. Right, for this particular part I'm not gonna use the Jessup brush. I have the normal concealer brush. This one is from Vasanti Cosmetics. I do really like this because of the way it is. It's really fluffy and dense at the same time, which really does help for the product to distribute evenly. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do this around my mouth. Right. Okay, just like this. This is very nicely covered. But before I do anything, because I used quite a bit, I'm gonna take some of the loose setting powder and I'm gonna use the kind of like a fluffy brush. Just use this one. I'm using one of the Jessup one, and this is, I think, Jessup's travel set, because the normal size ones I have in my downstairs in my studio, they are quite large in size, like in length. This is one of the travel sets. Okay, so now I have my color correcting set. The reason I'm doing this part mainly because I have quite a bit color correcting done there, and I want that to be sealed before I go with my foundation. Okay. All right, now what we're gonna do is foundation. For foundation, I'm taking my trusty DIOR Forever Skin Glow. I love this foundation, especially if you are on a drier side. You definitely want to try this foundation. It's so good, and it makes your skin look really nice and dewy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start by, like, I just took some of the product on the back of my hand and just let it melt a little bit. Now I'm going to take it on my brush. It's very important that you do this part on the back of your hand instead of a dish, because if you're taking the product straight on a brush, you just want to make sure it's nicely distributed. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and start putting the foundation on the outer part of my face first. I know a lot of people like to go inner part. I need more coverage on the outer part. That's why I'm starting from the outer, but you can start from the middle, from the center of your face as well, depending where you need the most coverage. Okay. Look at it. I just love this foundation. Without. So good. So good. The contour. So for contour, I'm gonna do my standard steps, what I always do, just around my jaw and forehead and cheeks. Okay. I usually don't really do the nose contour, but if you want to do it, this is a very quick way of doing a nose contour. Big kabuki brush. I don't know why I'm using a big one, but we're gonna go ahead and blend with this one. This is more of a kabuki foundation brush. It is a little bit large for the contour, but if you know how to use your tool, you can really hold the tool just on the angled, and instead of using the whole brush, you can just use the tip. Okay. Okay, gonna take my foundation brush, go over everything. Now I'm gonna take my concealer, and I'm using Huda Beauty concealer. Go ahead and apply this on my usual areas. So you can see the concealer is getting blended now too. I'm gonna use a Laura Geller blush. This one is liquid one. This is Laura Geller's Serum Blush, cheek tint in shade Refreshing Rose. Like this shade is so damn pretty. The only thing I notice is, because the way the formula is, if I take it straight, this thing on my face, it lifts my foundation. So I like to take it on the back of my hand. And then what I'm going to do is take a blush brush, okay, put it on the brush. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do usually where I do my blush. Okay. Okay. Take a little bit on the thing. Okay, so you should use a pressed powder on your under eye area first, but since I've been trying this technique and I'm loving it, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys as well, yes, do it, it does work. But what I'm gonna do is, first I'm taking a damp beauty blender or a sponge. Well, this one is not a beauty blender, it's a Jessup sponge. I've damped it quite a bit, and I'm just gonna take it on my under eye area and smooth out my under eye area completely. I'm gonna go ahead with my pressed powder first. I'm using the Jessup's tiny little powder brush. This is kind of like their highlighter brush, and I'm gonna go ahead and set my under eye area with this first. Honestly, worked 3 years for Sephora, never ever tried it until the last moment I decided to leave Sephora, and then I tried it and I was obsessed. The way it makes my skin look, I just could not believe it that I was sitting on such a good powder foundation and I didn't try it. It's just because I am really dry skin person. I really stay away from powders because never works for me. But this stuff is really good. And set with the actual loose setting powder. So I'm taking a Huda Beauty one. I have a Huda Beauty in shade Pound Cake here. I love the Pound Cake shade on my skin tone. It looks so beautiful. Depending what your skin tone is like, you decide to go with the same shade. It doesn't mean if I'm using a Pound Cake you want to go ahead and use the Pound Cake too, unless you want to. That's entirely up to you. But it's very important that you choose the setting powder shade based on your skin tone. From Huda's line for sure, or you can go with just translucent. But I just love the way the Pound Cakes makes my under eye area look. It's so beautiful, so bright. Like, look at it, so good. Odd persons in or who does like a hardcore fan, honestly saying I do like Easy Bake Snatch as well. I don't know what people are talking about. It's shiny or anything, I don't know, but I do like the Easy Bake Snatch. I think it's getting discontinued or they're pulling it away, what I'm seeing on TikTok, but I'm glad I have it. I don't use it as much, so I'm sure I will be still able to survive for another year or so. But I do have two shades in Snatch formula as well, Easy Bake and Snatch. I have Peach Pie and Cherry Blossom. What I like to do is, I don't do my setting or anything with this, or what I like to do is take a little bit of the Peach Pie and put it just on my under eye area. I don't know, it's just the way it makes my under eye area look in real and on camera. It's so natural, so beautiful. I like it. I don't know, maybe I'm just too dry skin and it works for me, but I really do like this. Okay, so that's this. The Dior powder bronzer. Again, I am a huge fan of Dior. If you're following me for a long time, especially on Instagram and TikTok, you know that I do talk about Dior foundation and Dior other products quite a bit. It's just the one thing, one only thing. If Dior can take this smell out of the products, this artificial fragrance, I would be so happy. I don't use this bronzer on my jawline and also on my nose though, because it's a little bit too orange for my nose and my jawline. For jawline, I like to go with something cool, so I'm using Charlotte Tilbury highlight and bronze palette in shade light medium. This particular shade works really well to keep making my jawline look really snatched, because the shadow I'm creating is still there and it didn't like diffused into an orange shade or anything. That's why I prefer using a cool tone ones. So Baked Blush and Brighten in shade Tropic Hues. This shade is very close to the Refreshing Rose I applied earlier, which works really well. So this is very beautiful shade. Look at it. I love this shade. This combo of the Laura Geller liquid blush and powder blush is just absolutely literally stunning. I'm gonna take my POWERVEDIC Naturals Organic Saffron Rosewater Facial Mist. Again, if you have been following me for a while, especially since last year, this product is my favorite product. This is the only facial mist I use. It makes my skin so hydrated and make my makeup looks really nice, glowy. And this is all water-based product. It's absolutely amazing. So I'm gonna let this air dry completely. Okay, so this is my routine for the quick 10-minute makeup. Believe me, if I wasn't doing this on video, this would have only taken me 10 minutes. And I forgot to put one thing, and that is my Prada highlighter. So if you want to glow like even more than what I'm glowing right now. Just take some of this Prada highlighter. This one is in shade Light, Prada Light. Literally no one can miss you from miles. It just glows so beautifully just right here. Okay, and there we have it. Full face makeup, 10-minute routine. Honestly, try it. Telling you, believe me, it only takes 10 minutes once you know what you're doing, but it looks really nice, and you can pull this look with any sort of lip color, any sort of eye makeup, anything you like. Honestly, it's the most easiest makeup I ever do, and it's very fast, very long lasting, transfer proof, and it looks super duper healthy. Like my skin is looking like beam, like glowy beam. Okay, so hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this kind of tutorials which are more relaxed kind of thing, because I feel like it, if I'm gonna carry on doing the YouTube, I want to be doing more of a relaxed content, the kind of content I do for TikTok, instead of all that shebang of having a very good background, very good lighting, very good this. I would rather do something more raw and just be true to my content. Let me know what your thoughts are, and I will see you guys next time. Everything will be mentioned in the caption below, so make sure you read everything, and all my discount links for every single brand I have, whoever have given me a discount code, will also be mentioned down in the description, so you can save some money. I'll see you guys next time. Love you all. Take care. Bye.